Hey guys, welcome to the channel. I'm Paul. Today I'm just going to show you guys how to get into the practice mode for Valorant. Valorant's been out for a few weeks now. I think it's 3 weeks or 4 weeks. Anyway, there's been a lot of people who are getting pretty good at the game, including myself. But yeah, I just wanted to show you kind of my routine, and so let's dive in. You can see here the practice mode right next to start. We'll go ahead and click that. There's 4 different options here. Open range, you can freely explore the entire range. Basically, it's all these options combined, and then any of these options just brings you straight to that feature. So shooting test is the one that we'll be using the most. Spike planning is kind of useful because you can take control of the site and they'll have randomly placed bots in there just for some good peeks. And then spike diffuse, which obviously you're holding the site. But yeah, we're going to be going into shooting test today. Just a couple comments about the shooting range in general. If you don't practice in here, you should definitely do some sort of training before you get in, as that will really help your gameplay once you get in. So here we are at the character selection screen. You can select any character you'd like. They all are unlocked. This is a great place to be able to check what each of the characters do outside of an actual game. Especially if you're new, this is a great feature. So I don't play Cypher that much, or Breach. Actually, I don't have these unlocked. I play Raze, but I don't do much Jet, but I'd like to play much more of her, so I'll unlock in. And you can see all the skills here are just going to be on constant cooldown, or no cooldown, sorry. And you can just practice and see what everything does. Try the curving smoke balls there. Anyway, here is the sensitivity trainer, the range. So you can purchase any gun. The buy menu is accessible anywhere. So we will do the Ghost, which is great for pistol round and just a great pistol to have in addition to your Marshal or Operator. F3 is the button you want to press to look at the different settings. We'll start off with easy, bot armor off, of course infinite ammo. And once you're ready, just go ahead and click start, and the bots will start spawning. And easy is very slow. And once you feel confident enough that you've got this down, you can exit and then change to medium or hard. So this is what hard looks like. It's almost instantaneous. You have a little time frame there to shoot the bot before it disappears. I usually try and aim for about 10 in 30 seconds. And if you find that your sensitivity is not working out for you, you can change it right in front here in this panel that I'll show in a moment. So I got 13, not bad. Here is your sensitivity. So mine is 0.55. Let's go in here. That's taken from right there. You can fine tune it. The big box goes up a full point, and then the little box is for fine tuning, just decimal points. Okay, I'll put a link in the description as well for a converter. If you're a CSGO player, they have a converter online where you can type in the exact sensitivity you have in there and it'll translate it to Valorant, which is very helpful for CSGO players. Anyway, so that was the one option for the range. Here are some more. You can eliminate 50 as an option, as a goal, and then set that to Strafe. Let's go ahead and turn bot armor on and get the Sheriff for some one taps, and then click start, and then the bots will spawn across its entire range. So let's see what that looks like. So the bots will start strafing and kind of give you a little more realistic movement in the game. As you can see, it's a lot harder than just stagnant bots. One thing to note with the Sheriff, by the way, is It's not the exact same as a Deagle and CSGO. If you look in here, you can see the stats for it. We have damage for 0 to 30 meters is 159 to the head, but then if you're 30 to 50 or greater, it's 145 to the head. So just be aware of that. It's not always a one tap. So anyway, that's the strafe setting. Pretty useful. You can check out some different guns if you want. So you can just practice your first shot accuracy, try and get those headshots on the first shot, practice some spray patterns, which we'll go over in a little bit here. One thing I'd like to note as well, while we have this option going, is you can go anywhere in this whole range, and the bots will keep spawning. So you can practice different angles. You can try some peeks. This whole place is accessible. Okay, so that's the strafe option. You can change that to 100 if you want. Here's the practice button. This will spawn all the bots all at once, and that can just help you to practice some micro flicks. If you play Kovacs, it's kind of similar to one wall 9,000 targets, except these ones are moving. So yeah, that's that. We'll turn off practice. Did want to show one more thing here. We'll get the scout. One thing I like to do is go behind these walls here and just practice some sniping. Okay, so that's the range. I think Riot Games has done an excellent job integrating this into the game. It's a great option to warm up before you hop in. I think it's a great idea to do that so you don't perform, so you can perform better. This part here is kind of to measure different distances. So for instance, here's the headshot at 20 meters. It's 159 damage, but at 30 meters, goes to 145. So it's some of the damage fall off there. The max HP you can have is 150. So that 145 is not a one tap. You'll have to hit him twice. You can also see just how quickly the sheriff resets in different guns. So this could be useful for some strafe peeking as well. Now, as far as spray patterns go, I did want to show you guys that. So just get to an empty wall here, and you can see, just hold down the left trigger. We'll see kind of how it goes. So it goes up, to the right, to the left, and then back. So what we're going to do is want to go down a little bit to the left, and then a little bit to the right and back. And hopefully you get it all within the same area. So yeah, get as much as you can in the same area, and that'll help your spraying in game. Here's another area I like. This will give you just some target acquisition practice. Practice some hip fire aim, which by the way, that is just aim without scoping in. Much easier to switch targets when you're hip firing. Also, the gun shoots faster. Most of the guns shoot faster. So again, we'll look at the bind menu. If you look at the description here, the fire rate is 11 rounds per second. If you're in alternate fire zoom mode, which is 1.25 times FOV, your fire rate slows down to 9.9. So the drawback is you shoot a little slower, but you can have a little bit better accuracy. So that's one thing to note there. You want to practice both of those because your sensitivity should be a little different than when you're hip fire aim. For what it's worth, mine is at 0.8. So that's 0.8 of 0.554. So if you wanted to figure that out, you could take 0.55 times 0.008, I think, and that would be your actual sensitivity, your hip fire sensitivity translated. Hey guys, just wanted to thank you for stopping by the channel today. If you made it this far in the video, congratulations, you made it through one of my long videos. Please leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed the content, and I will continue to post some more videos. This is my first video on YouTube as far as a training or educational basis goes. Also, I stream on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 8:30 to 10:30, so hop in and we'll just hang out and chat. Thanks.